Hello everybody, Cat Eyes here. Welcome back to my gaming channel. And today I'll be playing the ending of Heavy Rain. That's right, everybody. If you guys have not seen the previous video and even the other previous videos of this game, then please check those out so that way you know what's going on and you've been doing your own little investigation on who's the Origami Killer, and finally watch the ending right here of Heavy Rain. So before I start, if you guys are new to my channel, then please hit that subscribe button in the corner over there. You can even hit the subscribe link down in the description below. If you want, you can follow all of my social media, which is down in the description as well. Alright? So, continuing off with Anne Shepard, where like Madison, she'll be meeting the mother of the little boy who died 30 years ago, John Shepard. So, like, prepare for yourself once you see who's Origami Killer. So, just warning you, alright? If you figure it out, then, like, good job. But if you haven't, and you see who it is, then, yeah.
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time. John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room. Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
You hear that? Alzheimer's, so Madison has come here, to question her, but it's going to be pretty hard because she has Alzheimer's, so she's not going to, like, pretty much remember anything, really.
Room 19. Where is that?
She said it is at the end of the corridor. $18, just making sure. Yeah. So it's right here. There you go.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
They don't matter, like, you ask questions. It's just, hearing one thing out to the other. So it's really hard, when it comes to a person who has Alzheimer's, it's going to take a while.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
You have to be very patient.
Mrs. Shepard, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Gotta like make her like remember something, like show her something that would trigger a memory.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Seems to be working. She's remembering stuff. Gotta find something else to show her. You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Look, she even has a picture.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and...
What was your
other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
I'm gonna leave the room for just a second. And remember those flowers I saw down there? That's an orchid. So once I bring her the flower, she might remember something.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
The name.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was
his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
She told her. And she's like, what? That can't be. And you're probably wondering, no, like we don't get to hear who's the Origami Killer? What's the name? Just wait a little bit longer.
The last origami figure. The last trial.
Why does it look like he's walking and like the hallway is like longer? It's like he's walking and like it looks longer, like just stretching out. It's like he's walking forever. Just trying to make the game more intense.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
So he's gonna have to drink this vial of poison to get the last letters to find out where Sean is. Probably thinking, after everything he's gone through in this last trial, he has to drink a bottle of poison. So then once he finds him, then he'll die? Like, that's just not fair.
Have been sent to your phone.
I didn't get all the letters because I didn't do the 4th trial. Again, if I was in Ethan's shoes, I wouldn't kill, an innocent man.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Have to hide because the cops are still looking for him.
Nowhere, and I'm out of time. Damn fucking shitty letters from this fucking address! Come on! There's gotta be a way to do this!
authorities are still looking to a particular Mars. The man identified as Origami.
Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
A52 Theodore Roosevelt Road.
I may only have time for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
People might look at him like he's a crazy man. Like, what is he, like, yelling about, and what is he swiping at?
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer
You're
need
wrong.
your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
Screw
the
you.
investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the Origami Killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
He kind of looked like a madman right there, or, well, I mean, he's technically a drug addict, taking that drug for the glasses.
I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
He knows. Okay.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Okay. There you go.
Watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere.
Origami Killer is wearing a golden watch.
The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop.
Okay. A cop.
2 receipts from the same gas station.
We got while fighting the Origami Killer. That we never got the first time we played. Me and supposed uproar.
Ugh, that doesn't get us anywhere. The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
Well, at least we know that he's around that area. Scan that one already. Scan that one already.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars. Cop. There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone. Gotcha. He owns a warehouse on the docks. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
There you go. See you later. What's your name?
Are you sure it's the right car? At the docks. Call the SWAT team. Oh, and I'll need a chopper. Today? Of course I'll need it today, you fucking imbecile.
I'm gonna stay with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Laura. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is over.
Tell me who the Origami Killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
Kiss. You saw right there, like, we're gonna get together after everything. So right now, since, you know, she almost got killed by that Charles Kramer guy, Scott suggested that she should stay, like, with her mother, like, for just a few days until everything wears down.
I'll get help. Just hang on. Go on, hurry. I think the water's rising. I'm hurrying. I'll be right back. Gotta find someone. The water's still rising. John won't be able to hang on for long. Dad, I've gotta get Dad. He's the only one that can save John. Gotta move. Hold on, bro. I'll find someone. Then we'll come back and save you. Dad, it's John. He fell into a bus. He's
Get out of
coming.
here, you little pest. Leave me
You
alone.
gotta come, Dad. Come on, John's
He's
gonna
too
die.
drunk.
John's gonna
Well,
die.
that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What
die,
did I
Dad.
tell ya? Scrap!
Please, Dad. You've got to save John.
He's drunk and he doesn't care.
I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about this guy.
For all those who watching, I hope you heard that one name John just said. You're probably like, wait a minute. Did he just say what I think he just said? That's just horrible. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have figured out who is the Origami Killer, then there you go. All the evidence he got from everywhere he went from the very beginning, that was all evidence that he needed to burn away. The phone he got from that mother that tried to kill herself and took care of the baby. That little box when he was at the, I think it was a store, where he saved that guy's life from a robber. Scott Shelby is the Origami Killer. Tying up loose ends. Yep. He killed that poor old man, Manfred. You probably wonder, like, how? Like, he was right there. But no, apparently, right there when, you know, it was showing Lauren, you know, looking at that music box, it didn't show, like, Scott the whole time. So he had time to go back there, kill Manfred, pull up the window to make it look like the origami was there, and kill Manfred and got out, and call the cops. That way that doesn't look suspicious. You're probably wondering, like, it just makes me so pissed off because, like, he has been with Lauren, one of the parents that lost a child, and he's the Origami Killer, and she's been looking for the Origami Killer, and it was right in front of her the whole damn time. And she was falling for him and everything, which is like, that proves right there that Scott is, like, I don't know, a sociopath or a psychopath. Probably all, but, like, there you have it.
The moment of truth. If Ann Shepard gave me the right name, the Origami Killer lives here.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Come on. Okay, come on. What am I supposed to do? I'm putting like exactly where I'm supposed to do it. Do I have to do it like maybe harder? Turn it harder? Yes.
That's your touch, girl.
Okay, got it. I guess I may have to steady it, maybe. Okay. I mean, you can see it right there. Right there, Scott Shelby.
There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is. Cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Hear that? His own little secret lair.
Sean Mars. Oh, the lunatic's been watching him drown. But it's some kind of a well
sick.
filling up with rain. Slowly drowning him. Oh, there's not much time left. There must be something here showing where the well is. This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims. Shit, it needs a password.
Max.
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
Too late.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
Have to hurry. Come on. Yes. He's burning down the place, burning everything. And her with it. Ah. Come on.
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta find something else.
See that? That's propane, I think. Come on. Come on. That's how you do it.
I know where Sean is. I've got to tell Ethan.
Even though I'm making him go to that direction, it's still important. Sean.
Sean! 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 Sean!
It's right there.
I've been looking for a long time, Ethan. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched.
But like what was the point of that?
Then, I remembered you.
He was there when Jacob got ran over by the car.
All those letters, just to find a father capable of
Saving his son?
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son.
Son.
He's there. All you have to do is open that grate.
Norman. Get him. Sean. Sean. Triangle, square, X, 0. Whoops. Wait, almost missed that. See, all characters are now intertwining together.
Shoot to kill. I repeat, shoot to kill. Ash, are the snipers in position? Yes, Lieutenant.
Just wondering, like, he does not see Norman is fighting Scott, who is the Origami Killer.
We'll gun him down as soon as he shows his face.
So dumbass.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant, my name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the Origami Killer.
What is a journalist doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Now get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay, Lieutenant. All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
Oh.
Nice.
Don't die on me, son, please. Breathe. Gotta breathe.
Come on, Sean. Live like last time.
Don't leave me. Sean, don't leave me.
He's okay.
Oh, Sean. Oh. I thought you were
Probably got scared there for a little bit, right?
Dad, I knew you would come and save me.
Of course.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing to ever happen to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead. I took poison an hour ago,
He's not dead.
and I'm not dead.
So it's just a fluke, the poison. I still may, take, the poison anyway, because, again, if I was in his shoes, like, I would do whatever it takes to save my child.
Mars didn't do it, for Christ's sakes. He's innocent. Yeah!
Hey, what are you doing?
Gonna get in there and not make you guys kill Ethan, because he's not the Origami Killer. Oh.
Oh, crap. What do we do? All personnel, hold your fire. I repeat, hold your fire. What's going on?
The cops. They're out there. They have the building surrounded. They'll shoot you if you go outside.
I'll go out alone. I'll talk to them. I'll explain.
You'll be dead before you can open your mouth. Look, we'll all go out together, with our hands in the air, and they can't possibly shoot us. I have the evidence that proves your innocence.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I was only thinking about Sean, and I thought...
That's okay. The only thing that matters is that you
Like you
saved
saved
yourself.
son. Seriously, none of them sees this? Whoa, that was close.
Save me. Please, save me.
That is a bad way to go. He deserves it. Only reason why, like, I made Norman, like, help Scott right there, because I don't know, like, I just didn't want Norman make him, like, have, like, a bad feeling about himself, like, don't want to make him, like, a monster. But look at that. Right there, Scott got what he deserved.
General relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive
more
than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today.
Yeah, they better.
Today, it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released to the public.
Let's just say a friend of a friend let me jump in line. If we like it, it's ours.
Look at Sean.
Hey, Dad! I think I found my room!
Well, what do you think?
It's perfect, Ethan. We'll be able to forget what happened. We'll lead a normal life. And one day, it'll all just seem like a bad dream. We've earned the right to be happy now, Ethan. All three of us.
And she's right. They all deserve to be happy.
Our guest today is on the cover of today's World magazine this week and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Origami Killer and saved the life of young Sean Mars. His determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman Jayden, good.
He's honored as a hero. You decide not to take it. But I mean, good, you shouldn't. And look, so like after like being honored, you know, a hero, he doesn't have that crappy office that they gave him, all dusty and disgusting. They give him an official office. probably wondering what's going on. Like, he's seeing little tanks without his glasses.
You killed my son, Scott. Were you thinking about that when you held me in your arms? I don't know why you did all this. Nothing can justify it anyway. I feel nothing but contempt for you. Nothing but contempt.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
Basically, like, showing you, like, choices I didn't do, but yeah. Yeah, so apparently, you know, just credits honoring the people who created this game. Quantic Dream, of course. Wish there was a way to spot the credits, but okay, well, it just showed, like, basically everything that's happened in the game. So apparently, I was gonna try to, like, explain, like, the endings as possible. So, like, right there you see, like, thankfully, right there, a happy ending for Madison, Ethan, and Sean. So right there, they basically, developing a new life together. And I read on Wikipedia, according to the game, that Ethan and Madison got married, and they're getting a house together, or I think that's like a condo, but yeah, basically got a new place together. And like what Madison said, you know, they all, you know, deserve, you know, to be happy, forgetting all that's happened, you know, it'll be just like a bad dream and just move on, and yeah, and like they all deserve to be happy. With Norman, this ending is like bittersweet. They said like this ending is arguably, like arguing, like this ending was arguably a good ending for Norman. I don't know how. I mean, because I mean, right there it was good. It's good because they honoring Norman as a hero, because he found out who the Origami Killer is, and you saw all this happen, and he's on a talk show and everything. And then it shows him, you know, having like an official office, not in that disgusting, dusty room that they gave him when he first got there. And like, he was using his Ari glasses. The next thing he sees little tanks. He took them off, like thinking, okay, I'm using them too much. But then, without the glasses, he still sees them. There are theories that either one, the drug and or glasses has damaged his brain, and like it was too late, or him like not taking the drug as much as he did before. Somehow, like his brain is healing on its own. And that's why like he's seeing the tanks without the glasses, but on the way, like eventually his brain will heal and won't see them anymore. I don't know. That's basically what I read according to the Heavy Rain Wikipedia. There's like another ending with Norman where like they say that one is a good ending. I don't know, in my opinion, really not. This one, like, he's alive, and like in this one he doesn't figure out who's the Origami Killer, and like in the end he resigns from being a detective, and like he like turns in his badge, his gun, and his Ari glasses, and he just like wants to live his life basically, and that was it right there. I don't know how that's a good ending. To me, like, it's not, because I mean, it's like, you know, like everything that he went through, as you saw from the previous videos, like him trying to find an Origami Killer and prove to that asshole partner of his that he's a good detective, and to prove him wrong that Ethan's not the Origami Killer, was like all for nothing. Him resigning. So like here, like this ending should have been like a bit better, because I mean, one, he was honored a hero, he's on a talk show, and they really shouldn't add it right there, him seeing the tanks without the glasses. Like, I don't know, like, what's the point of that? Like, they should have just made it just like straight up just good, not make it like bittersweet right there. So right there, like, yeah, Danny I got from Norman was like in between good and in between bad. Like, he's honored hero, but like he's seeing things, like he's seeing the tanks without the glasses. Somehow on the way, like his brain is damaged or he's healing. Who knows? But that is what it is right there for Norman. And I just wish it showed that jerk right there, like, you know, oh, he thought it was Ethan, but no, it's not. It was Scott. That's Origami Killer. I wish it showed him, you know, like, what's that word? Like, just like, I just would like to see him, like, maybe like giving like Norman like a handshake, like apologizing to him, you know, for being like a jerk to him from the very beginning. But apparently not. But I would like to see that, but whatever. And right there, for Scott, he's dead. And again, if you guys have somehow figured out like it was Scott that was the Origami Killer, good job for you. But if not, then you probably like didn't expect that of him being the Origami Killer. Probably like somebody else like we've probably never seen before. But no, it was Scott Shelby the whole time. And again, I don't know, he's like a psychopath or a sociopath, having Lauren with him like the entire time. Like her like having the drive to find out who's the Origami Killer, but like it was right in front of her the whole time, which is like just irritates me so much. Not only it's irritated me, but it also irritated my boyfriend, supposed uproar when we played this game for the first time. And it's like Lauren like deserves so much better. I bet, like, you know, like she's just going through over her mind, like, so like all this time, like I'm helping him, trying to find out who's the Origami Killer that killed my son, and it was him the whole time. And I mean, I was falling for him and everything, and you saw the kiss scene right there they had there at the train station. It's like why would he like do that to her? I like just hope like she found peace in some way after finding out that it was Scott, and just, you know, seeing her at the grave, you know, just having so much anger towards him. Like, I know for sure, like, if Scott was still alive, she would just, like him, like, you know, being, like, in custody at the police station, her just, like, want to say just hateful words to him and spitting on him, like, you know, she did, like, spitting on his grave. Like, just want to say, like, all, like, the like the most meanest things she can say to him, but she can't. All she can do is just, just talk badly to his grave and spit and just move on, and hopefully, she finds peace in some way and just move on with her life. And, pretty much, yeah, everything else, that, pretty much, wraps up, on Heavy Rain. There's, a lot of different endings for these characters. There's, good, good, bad, in between good and bad, like Norman's, and there's just a lot. I'm telling you, there's a lot. When, making decisions, having, Ethan and Madison not be together, and they'll have stories they'll have their endings separately, not together, what as you've seen here. And yeah, so if you guys enjoy watching me play Heavy Rain, and if you enjoyed this game so much and want to go through your experience of playing this game and whatever ending you get depending on how you play, then go ahead, get this game on PlayStation or whatever console you play, PC or Xbox. Well, I don't know if Nintendo Switch has it, but who knows. But basically, any console you have, and play this game for yourself. It's very intense, very enjoyable, and of course, I'm gonna play this again someday just to get other trophies. I'm a trophy hunter, that. I'm like that at heart. You play a game, and once you complete it, okay, you can play it again just to get the other trophies, but also just to see, if you chose this instead, and just see other endings for yourself, basically. But yeah, hope you guys, enjoyed watching me play Heavy Rain. And again, if you figured out it was Scott Showed as Origami Killer, thumbs up, for you who figured it out. And yeah, and, hit that like button, comment down below what you think, and hit that subscribe button in the corner over there. You can even hit the subscribe link down in the description below. And if you want, you can follow all of my social media, which is down in the description as well. Alright? And hope you guys been having a wonderful, I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's Eve yesterday, and having a wonderful time New Year's today of 2024. May 2024 bring, give you guys hope, give you guys a fresh start, and discover new things of what you want to accomplish. My 2024 resolution is to pass my first year in the CBT program. Again, if you don't know what CBT is, it's cardiovascular technology, and hopefully someday to get up to 150 or 200 subscribers. I honestly never thought that I would get up to 100 subscribers. I currently now have 107. Thumbs up. For the past 3 years, I didn't think, I will be making a channel and getting up to 100 subscribers, and I just thank you guys so much, my wonderful Cat Eyes fans, giving me this much support. And hopefully, later on in the future, I will obviously keep continuing doing live streams, making videos, and posting a community post on what new event comes up in the gaming community. I'm so glad I was able to finish this game for you guys, because next week I'm starting school, and of course I probably won't be, live streaming as much as before. But just because I'm not going to be live streaming as much as before, I'm not going to be forgetting about you guys in my channel. I will post from time to time. So yeah, whatever game I'll be playing next, just look out for me on YouTube, and yeah, see you guys next time.